Hello everyone, my name is Don Nicely. I'm an author of several dozen books, actually over 50 books to be in all. And today I'm celebrating a brand new thing. This is January 1. I'm celebrating a brand new special that I'm going to make available. In 2004 I wrote my first book, A Year Without Fear. It's a daily devotional of 365 different fears. And with this book, I discuss all the different fears and phobias that seem to try to attach themselves to our lives. I give you a verse of scripture to help you combat these things. And I'm calling this daily serenity from the scriptures, because that's where we actually find our peace. And every day I'm going to have an insert of a reading from my book. But what's special is I'm going to give this book away to celebrate 20 years. Thousands of people have bought this book in the last 20 years. I'm going to give it away this year to celebrate the 20 years. This book won awards. It won the best devotional of the year, topical devotional in 2006. So I want to give this to you. Just go to my website, donnicelybooks.com, and you'll see a link where you can click on it and get it. All you got to do is pay shipping and handling. It's a 400-page book, so there's a whole year's worth of readings. Get it as soon as you can. Today I'm going to read from 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. I want you to think about that. Today I want you to understand, the reading in today's section is called Understanding God-Given Fear. God gives us fear sometimes, but not to hurt us. Fear is a God-given emotion that every person on earth experiences from time to time. It is an uneasy feeling in us that is aroused when we feel our lives are threatened or in danger somehow. We can fear in many different areas of our lives: the social realm, the spiritual realm, the emotional realm, and even the physical realm. In order to determine whether our fear is justified or not, we must ask ourselves two very important questions. Number one, is there a real threat or danger? And number two, is my fear in balance with the threat or danger? You see, when there is a real danger or threat, fear is a positive response that will get you to take action. For instance, let's say the community you live in is under a tornado warning, and suddenly the neighbor across the street calls you and tells you he sees a tornado hovering over your house. Fear will cause you to head to the basement of the house for safety and not the refrigerator for a glass of milk. Fear is good in this context, but the problem lies in the fact that most fears are not based on real dangers. Most are based on feelings that turn into phobias, which are things that we dread, such as crowds, bridges, darkness, the list goes on and on. These are the fears we will discuss in this book. These fears are what rob us of our God-given peace and the abundance with which God so richly wants to bless us. Most of these unrealistic fears are caused by a spirit of fear, which can completely immobilize us from progressing in our spiritual walk with God. Always remember, God does not give us a spirit of fear. I hope that encourages you today, and I pray that you will continue watching and listening to me as I read this fantastic book. Tomorrow we're going to talk about adversity. God bless.